Hello Denise, this is Kaz at Rally Subaru. Thank you for your interest in this 2013 Outback that we have here. I'm going to go over the vehicle in a bit of detail, just touch on a few things that I see here and what kind of makes this particular Outback a special one. So overall, I just took the vehicle for a drive. Drives very smooth. Interior is in excellent shape, as we'll see here in a moment. But I just want to touch on the exterior as well. Given the mileage at just under 88,000 kilometers, it is in very good shape. But I mean, that's not to say it couldn't have been a rough 88,000 kilometers. It does have the hood deflector. The worst damage, really, that I'm going to note, here's a couple chips in the hood. The glass is clean. The front bumper is largely clean, aside from maybe that little chip there. And it does have a block heater already installed. You have fog lights there. Subaru Outbacks, typical fashion, will have cladding in all the very high wear areas, so the front bumper, along the side skirt, onto the doors as well. And this one has an accessory upgrade. These little moldings here, these are meant to protect your doors from door dings if someone opens up a little bit too close to you. So maybe a little bit less stress if you're wanting to park close to the store that you're going to run into. Don't have to worry about those. Up top you do have the flip in place crossbars. So they're rails right now, but there's a little latch on each side where you'd lift it up and then slide it over to that side. Perhaps you've seen this on a family member's Outback. Let me know in the comments below. It does have a backup camera here. It is a manual hatch. Some people may prefer this because there's a bit less to go wrong, and there's nothing wrong with opening it up. To be fair, if it were me, I would go for the manual hatch, because for 2013, around this year, the power hatches were really slow. It's going to be quicker just opening up the hatch yourself. Inside, very good space. We do have the cargo tray as well as the cargo cover. Cargo cover can be stored underneath the hard floor here. So there's little wings on each side that would pop up. You could fit in that cargo cover, but then there's still quite a bit of space for your roadside stuff. You see there's pretty good depth there. So two good sized compartments. Throw some first aid kits or jackets, gloves, what have you. You've got your spare underneath. All the original equipment is still here. You do have a premium sound system. So this is a limited. So we do get the Harman Kardon sound system. There's a subwoofer here at the back. There's higher wattage. There's baggage hooks here. There are cargo tie-down loops up at the front, and then two at the back, plus a 12-volt here if you want to hook up maybe an air pump, electric cooler, or something like that. Back bumper's in really good shape. Just a couple little nicks here on the back end. We could do a cargo, I'm trying to remember what it's called here. There's a little cargo cover that we can get that installs here. It does a very good job of taking the abuse so that you wouldn't have to worry so much down the road if you want to lean something up against the back, just loading up heavy items. You've got a fresh batch of apples or something that you're loading up. And we've got the Subaru splash guards here too. And one little door ding there. That's about it. Like, it's in really, really good shape. Have a look inside now. Got the Subaru badging on the door sills. It's a perforated leather interior. We've got auto up down on the driver, but we can lock out those rear windows if the kids in the back are maybe not behaving. The Subaru all-weather mats, just a little bit of wear on the side bolster of the driver's seat, but otherwise they're in very good shape. And the back seat there as well. Does have a center armrest with cup holder. A little bit of a divide there. And these back seats do recline as well. That's important to note. And they recline considerably, more than the new ones do, which is kind of neat to see. So very comfortable for backseat passengers on those long drives. The seat backs themselves are hard, so they'll take abuse quite well. And then there is a cargo net on the passenger side. So you can, as a driver, can kind of reach in here and access this one if you want to put some typically people used to put maps there. I don't know what they put there now. And then door pockets here, little pocket there, maybe put a few things. And they do have the grab handles as well as they call it garment hooks there. Want to hang something up. but very clean inside and out. Sitting inside, we do have power mirrors. We've got our interior dimmer switch, electronic park brake, hill hold assist, and stability control, or traction control as it's otherwise known. Automatic headlights, you can leave that in that position. We'll turn those on for you when it does get dark at night. We've got a little, we've got space here for some documents or for some larger items, as well as another USB, auxiliary, and 12 volts. Cup holder, pop that out if you need a little bit more space. Dual stage heated seats. They actually get quite hot. A little cubby there, 12 volts up there. We've got dual zone climate control, so his and hers temperatures. And worth noting, there is power adjusting seats for the passenger too. So that's a pretty luxurious item for 2013. Typically, even today, we don't see power adjustment on the passenger side. We do have CD, AM, FM, Sirius XM, and we do have Bluetooth as well. That was a nice thing to have in 2013. So got your CD player, touchscreen, not tons of functionality, but there's enough to get you by. Your HVAC controls along here at the bottom. And if I put our key in here, we'll see what that looks like. We're going to toggle between our HVAC settings here. So nice, simple readout, pretty straightforward, easy to use. Our gauge cluster, again, pretty straightforward. Not tons of information being displayed on screens 10 years back, but we've got the necessities, your speedo, your RPM. And now, talking about RPM, so what makes this Outback so special? What's so great about this one? Well, this is the H6, or the 6-cylinder boxer engine. This motor was discontinued in 2019 in favor of a lighter, more efficient, turbocharged 4-cylinder. But there is a lot of love for the 3.6R motor. So this particular motor in this Outback, at only 87,885 kilometers currently, has a lot of life left in it. This motor is known for its longevity, for its reliability. Coupled with this particular year, this 2013, was the second last year for the 5-speed automatic transmission. Beyond that, they switched to a CVT, or continuously variable transmission. Now that is a transmission that is used in every single automatic Subaru now today, but again, going back to simpler times, that was a great transmission. Coupled with this motor, this is maybe one of the most bulletproof Subarus that was ever made, and one of the final years for it, which is good to note, because at that point they'd worked out any kinks with earlier model years. So this one's a bit of a unicorn at this mileage. It's a great car. I think there's a lot of life left in it. It's very clean. It's been very well maintained. Shows well inside and out. And I think for your needs, will suit you very well for the space requirements that you need. The motor, not being the smaller 2.5 liter 4-cylinder, I think will suit you well for being loaded up with stuff, for traveling up and down the mountains, going where you need to go, having the ground clearance that you need, plus having the storage inside and up top to put your bikes and your skis and whatever else you're going to be taking with you, kayaks, I don't know, whatever it's going to be. I think this is a great option. So thank you for watching. That's Kaz here at Rally Subaru, and we'll look forward to connecting with you further. Thanks. Have a great day.